There's a dangerous place in life that nobody talks about enough. It's not failure. Failure is obvious, painful, easy to recognize. The dangerous place is being good, because when something is good enough, most people stop pushing. They settle into routines, comfort, predictability, and slowly, without realizing it, they trade their potential for stability. That's the idea behind Good to Great by Jim Collins. After studying companies for years, Collins discovered something fascinating. The companies that became truly exceptional were rarely the flashy ones at the beginning. Most of them looked ordinary, quiet, steady, almost forgettable. But over time, they separated themselves from everyone else. Not because of luck, not because they moved faster, and not because they chased every trend. They became great because they mastered a few principles most people ignore. The first one, leadership, but not the kind most people imagine. When people think of great leaders, they often picture loud personalities, powerful speeches, charisma, attention. But Collins found the opposite. The best leaders were often humble, quiet, even underestimated. What made them different wasn't ego, it was responsibility. When things went wrong, they took the blame. When things went right, they gave credit to the team. They weren't obsessed with being admired. They were obsessed with building something that would last. Most people focus on strategy first. What business should I start? What content should I make? What trend should I follow? But Collins argues that great organizations focus on people before direction. Like a bus, before deciding where to drive it, you first make sure the right people are on board. It's hard to build a meaningful life when you're surrounded by people addicted to comfort. Because the people around you shape your standards, your habits, your mindset, even your ambition. Then Collins introduces another powerful idea. First, who, then what? Then comes one of the hardest lessons in the book. Confront the brutal facts. Great companies didn't pretend problems didn't exist. They faced reality directly, even when it hurt. And most people struggle with this because denial feels safer than truth. It's easier to say, I'll start next month. It's just a bad phase. Everything is fine. But growth begins the moment honesty does. The moment you stop lying to yourself about where you are. That doesn't mean losing hope. It means having the courage to see reality clearly while still believing improvement is possible. Then Collins talks about something called the hedgehog concept. And honestly, this idea alone can change a person's life. The world tells people to do more goals, more projects, more opportunities. But great people often do the opposite. They simplify. They focus deeply on a few things that truly matter. Collins says greatness happens when three things align. What you're deeply passionate about, what you can become truly great at, and what creates meaningful value in the world. That intersection is powerful because many people chase things they're good at but don't love, or things they love but never fully commit to mastering. Greatness requires alignment, and alignment requires focus. Then comes discipline. Because motivation is emotional, it comes and goes. But disciplined people continue long after the excitement disappears. That's the difference between people who dream and people who build. The truth is, nobody becomes exceptional overnight. Collins describes greatness like pushing a giant flywheel. At first, it barely moves. You push. Nothing happens. You work. Still invisible. You improve. Still no recognition. But if you keep pushing consistently, eventually momentum builds. And one day people look at your success and call it sudden, even though it took years. That's how greatness works. Quiet effort repeated long enough becomes impossible to ignore, and maybe that's the biggest lesson from Good to Great. Greatness isn't built through one dramatic moment. It's built through hundreds of small decisions made consistently over time. The decision to stay disciplined when nobody's watching. The decision to stay focused when distractions appear. The decision to tell yourself the truth instead of protecting your ego. Most people never become great because they never stay consistent long enough to build momentum. They quit too early, change direction too often, or settle the moment life becomes comfortable. But the people who truly transform their lives, they understand something others don't. Greatness is not a talent, it's a choice repeated daily.